Let me show you what he actually probably looks like, okay? So, I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. This is exactly what he looks like.
Hello.
So Hakim, I exposed him. He's a white boy from Wyoming, and he lies about being Iraqi. Or at least he's lying about living in Iraq. Because we know he's not living in Iraq. And I have evidence to prove it, okay? Now, evidence part 1. And I'm going to tell you why this is relevant. Now, I'm going to continue to show you this throughout the stream. First piece of evidence. Hakim's active hours. Hakim's tweeting activity. Look at it. Look at it. The times he's most active, that's European time. It's saying he's not active in Iraqi time. This is European time. He's active in Europeans' hours. Okay? And if you think this test is shoddy, if you think this is a shoddy test, okay? If you think this is a inadequate test, there's a much more simple test, right? All Hakim's got to do is speak some Arabic. That's all he's got to do, right? Well, apparently he is, right? Because he recently released a video in response to my last stream, which he got people to raid and age restrict, basically take it down, where I exposed his ass. And he says, why do foreigners speak English so well? And why people think I'm white? Now, the people in question, make no mistake of it, is us. That's Infrared and RTSG. We are the Hakim truthers. We have told the truth about Hakim. We've exposed the truth about Hakim. And he made a whole ass video on his main channel in response. Now, Hakim is a snake in the grass. He doesn't like direct confrontation. What Hakim does is he indirectly attacks you like a snake, mass reporting you and raiding your shit, doing things like that, and he acts like he's some wholesome, oh, I'm Hakim, I'm such a wholesome, nice guy. I see past your facade, Hakim. I walk with demons, Hakim. I walk with fire, Hakim. I can detect a snake when I hear one. Want to know why, Hakim? Because I walk with demons. I can sense that energy. I can sense evil. I can sense hostility. I can sense aggression. Now, Hakim, he acts like this wholesome guy. Oh, Hakim gets along with everyone. Hakim never does anything to upset anyone, right? But then when the computer is turned off and when things go offline, that's how Hakim is acting. That's his energy. That's the frequency he gives off. He's he's like a little rat. And he's I have to bring down Haas. I'm gonna report Haas. I'm gonna get my minions to attack Haas on Twitter. I'm gonna age restrict this video on that. See, Hakim, he's got a lot of hatred and bitterness and aggression in him. He's got a lot of hatred, bitterness, and aggression in him. And a lot of people don't know about that. A lot of people don't know the real Hakim. They just hear this, oh, well, you ever watch Disney's Aladdin? He sounds so wholesome, and Hakim, he don't have any drama. I'm giving you drama, Hakim. This is the first drama you ever gonna get, Hakim. The first and last. You getting it from Infrared. Infrared's calling out your bullshit. Just like we called out Bosch's bullshit. We don't take no bullshit. We don't, Luna Oil, I don't give a fuck who these bread tubers are. If you are CIA and you are a federal agent, I can see past you with infrared vision. Infrared's coming for you. You don't understand what infrared's going on. Hakim is a fraud. I'm bringing drama your way, Hakim. You want to be so wholesome and shit. You want to be so wholesome. You are not wholesome, Hakim. You are not wholesome. Infrared sees past all that with infrared vision. You damn Khrushchevite revisionist. Khrushchevite revisionist. Social democrat Hakim. Talking about Disney. Who gives a shit about Disney? Why does an Iraqi give a fuck about Aladdin's correct representation? Aladdin's an American movie. What, it's America's job to represent the world? Why don't you make your own damn movies? Of course our movies are going to be based on Americans' ignorance and prejudice. We don't live in Iraq. We don't... That's not supposed to... You probably were calling for the Iraq war or some shit. Iraq is not America's turf. Why would an Iraqi seek validation from America? Oh, I want to be represented by America's fucking movies. Why? America's fucking Hollywood movies, which is owned by the damn Pentagon? You want to be correctly... You want to just... I want the Americans to represent me correctly. No, make your own damn movies. That's what a true patriot would do. A true Iraqi patriot wouldn't care about no Mickey Mouse. A true Iraqi patriot is making Farfour spin-offs. A true Iraqi patriot is making Farfour. Yo, Farfour! You don't have that Mickey Mouse Disney shit. You got Farfour. Y'all already got some of your own shit. You should expand that. You should expand upon that. Make a whole franchise. Make your own Aladdin. Make it yourself. And ban Disney. A true Iraqi patriot would ban Disney from Iraq. We're not asking Americans to represent us correctly. We're going to represent ourselves correctly. We're going to have our own shit. We're going to have our own cartoons. We're going to have our own Hollywood. That's what the Iranians are doing. The Iranians got their own movie industry, Hakim. I know you hate Iran so much, but the Iranians are not saying, oh, Disney represents Persians badly. They're saying, we are Persians. We are ancient Persian civilization, and we're going to make our own films. They're not asking America to represent them correctly. They're representing themselves correctly with their own entertainment industry. Why? Because they live in Iran. Iran is their homeland. Iran is their country. They're not seeking validation from no Disney or no America, Hakim. All he would have to do is speak Arabic. That's all he'd have to do. Check the guys. My people watch this video. Not once does he speak Arabic this whole video. I'm spoiling it. Not once does he speak Arabic. Not once. Not once. Not even once. That's all he'd have to do. Speak some Arabic. And prove to us you're Iraqi. You don't got to do all this shit. All you got to do is speak some Arabic. He doesn't do it once.
The last century of ours became a force.
Let me show you what he actually probably looks like, okay? So... I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. This is exactly what he looks like. That's exactly what he looks like. All right, this is exactly Hakim's voice mapped onto a person. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Ooh, no, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what we're dealing with Hakim, okay? This is Hakim. You are not Lenin, Hakim. You don't got Lenin energy in you, Hakim. That's what Hakim is looking like, okay? I'm pretty fly for a white guy. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. That's Hakim, okay? That's the true Hakim. He's a damn European.